Hey everybody, welcome to Slash Bash, where today I am bringing you another Choosing Beggar Reddit video. If you are new to the channel, then subscribe and help me get to that 5,000 subscriber mark. In our first story, a Choosing Beggar university student wants some free food from her neighbor, and she won't take no graciously. Let's jump right in. I'm in uni and my accommodation only offered small studios because of the pandemic. Everyone is pretty friendly and helping each other out, especially if someone needs help due to self-isolation. That's how I made friends with a girl on my floor. She picked up my groceries when I was sick one day. She will be known as Sophie, a fake name. So yesterday I was making pasta with sausages and tomatoes. I had far too much for myself, so I texted Sophie to see if she wanted to come share my dinner. She came in, we were eating, laughing, and overall having fun. Then, someone knocked on my door. I opened it and enters Choosing Beggar, another girl on my floor who lives just across from me. She's pretty annoying. One example of this is how she demanded that a guy had a panic attack more quietly. The audacity was real. So the conversation with her went as follows. Hey Choosing Beggar, what's up? Hi! I noticed a nice smell coming from here, and I'm in a bit of trouble, cause I don't have much left in the fridge, so could I maybe steal a bit of your food? I don't think that's possible, there's almost nothing left. I gave the end of it to Sophie. It was a lie, but I didn't want to give her my food. Well, why would you give it to Sophie then? It's not fair. Sophie is my friend, and I wanted to spend some time with her. But you should share with me too. After all, I've been so helpful to you in the past. She hasn't. We talked maybe 3 times. My food, my choice, Choosing Beggar. Go away. I closed the door on her and went back to eating. Sophie and I laughed about it because it's pretty ridiculous. An hour later, someone knocks again. I was pretty pissed, thinking it was Choosing Beggar again. Choosing Beggar, for the last time, I'm not going to give you... There was a manager from the accommodation standing there, with Choosing Beggar behind him. Hi, we've been told there's a party not respecting pandemic guidelines here. May I check the room? Of course, you can check. It's just me and Sophie. The manager asked for Sophie's room to make sure she wasn't an unregistered guest, looked at the room and bathroom, then left. The look on Choosing Beggar's face was priceless. You can guess how much chance she has of getting food or anything else from me in the future. In story 2, a Choosing Beggar wants cigarettes and snacks. She will pay you back, of course she will. Once upon a time, a long time ago in a galaxy far away, when I was much younger, I had a friend. This friend was 1, a smoker, 2, not very good with money, and as I would soon discover later, 3, a user of people. Disclaimer, I am no longer actively engaged in this friendship. I was about to go and visit with this friend when she called me on the landline. This was in the time before cell phones, asking me to get her a pack of cigarettes before I came to get her. Didn't you just get paid? Asked I. Yeah, but it all went to gas money, replied she. Look, I can pay you back, so can you just get them for me? I really need them. You could also quit, like you've been saying you need to do for the past couple of years, I quipped. Yeah, but that's not going to be today. Can't you just get them for me? Sure, I said, and granted, this is a long time ago, but I'm pretty sure the reluctance in my voice was thick enough to cut with a knife. Oh, and while you're there, could I get a big gulp, she asked, and some food? You do remember that I don't have a lot of money, right? Yeah, but... There was some mumbling on the line, which I didn't get, but a moment later she said, okay, Mom left me some money to give you, but took my car. Could you just get me what I asked for? I sighed and said, okay, then we hung up. Since I don't know the first thing about cigarettes, except that I never want to smoke them, I picked out whatever pack looked like the type of thing she usually smoked, and found the rest of the stuff she wanted, then went to meet her. She got her smokes and said, this isn't the brand I usually get. You didn't specify, I pointed out. She shrugged and lit one, then another one. "Where's the money?" I asked. "I've got the receipt." She handed me $5 and said that was all her mom had given her for the stuff she asked me to get. Everything I'd gotten her totaled up to $15, and then she had me drive her to a comic book store where she bought comics. I know a lot of you will be thinking that I should have been tougher with her, but at the time I thought we were close friends, and the way I thought back then, close friends helped others go through things. At least I can safely say that was the last time I bought her anything. I can't imagine why this friendship didn't last. Can you? A choosing beggar is happy to take your house off your hands. Why won't you do it? I'm a 26-year-old female. My dad passed away last year from cancer and left me his beloved truck and the home I grew up in, along with its mortgage. I rebuilt his truck to what he wanted and keep it stored for my future kids to have. I have to pay the mortgage and had to open a case to prove to the mortgage company I am his daughter and the right one to transfer the deed to. He wanted me to either live in it or sell it so a family could love it the way we did, and to use the money to buy my own home. I don't want to live in that area, so I decided to sell it. I need to finish repainting, replacing a floor, and fix a few things on the back porch. A person that I went to school with found out I am selling it and asked how much I was selling it for. I told them the value given by the realtor after I finish the remodel will be $105,000, but I'm selling it for $95,000 and it would be listed in December. They said, "Well, I don't want to pay that much for a 3-bedroom house in that area. I could pay $60,000 or take it off your hands." I told them I still have a mortgage and owe $47,000 left on it. You aren't getting a $100,000 house for that amount. They said, "Well, if you sell it for $60,000 after all the fees, you will have a few thousand left over to buy a new one. Come on." I told them no, and they demanded to know my realtor because a person like me doesn't know what she's talking about. I am doing the remodel myself, and my realtor is very knowledgeable and knows what she's doing since she has been in the business for 20 years. They contacted me via Facebook and asked if I thought about selling it to them yet or handing it over, and demanded for my realtor info again. What do I do with this choosing beggar? Should I let my realtor handle it? My dad taught me everything he knew about carpentry. I already put down the ceramic tile he purchased in the living room and hallway to finish what he started, and I am almost done. So here's what's going on now. I contacted my realtor yesterday and she said, "Don't worry, dear, I will take care of it. Just don't stress out and worry about the remodel. Take your time. I know you will make it look great." Also, listening to several people with helpful advice, I am going to list it at $105,000 because you can haggle down, but you can't go back up, and I will have a better chance of getting the $95,000 I want out of it. Y'all are correct. Not many will want to pay full price. They will find something wrong and either want it fixed or to lower the price. I'm still new to this and trying my best, so advice or stories you have I would love to hear and appreciate. The more advice, the better I can sell for. Also, I've got a mini story that might make you laugh. The day after my dad died, I had a choosing beggar offer me $750 for my '73 Mustang Grande with a 351C in it and 34,000 miles. He said he wanted to help me out because he assumed I was desperate for money, and he offered me what it's worth. When I told him my fuel system parts alone were worth $750, he said, "Chevy fuel-injected systems are not that expensive." Chevy fuel-injected. I told him to go eat a mailbox and learn the difference. In our final story, a choosing beggar wants to buy a car. It's perfectly reasonable that he be able to test exactly how fast it goes before he buys it, right? That doesn't seem dangerous at all. 2002 Porsche 911 Carrera, $22,900. I'll bring the cash with me and I want to hit the expressway, and if it does over 170, you got a deal. Sounds good? This Saturday works for me anytime. I like the car, I want to make sure it will do over 170. I'm a street racer. Sounds good? Yeah, that's not going to work for me, sorry man. Yeah, I figured you were BSing on the top speed, but why? I'm not BSing on the top speed, lol. I looked that up and you can confirm it if you want. I'm not going to let someone take a vehicle I own 100 miles per hour over the speed limit. Why? If I have the cash in hand, if it will do it, we got a deal. What's the problem? If she does it, then it's my car. I'm not gonna let some person I don't know endanger myself and my vehicle trying to prove a top speed. That's insane. I'm giving you your price, not jerking you around. You can count it before we take her for a spin. Not going to happen, sorry. If you're looking for top speed, this really isn't the right car for you anyways. Well then, good luck. What I see is you're afraid and the car maybe will do 140 top speed. I just looked it up. Your loss out of 23 grand. Good luck in finding someone giving you your asking price. You may get 20 to 21,000. That's about it. Sorry you're so afraid, but the fact of the matter, your car won't do it. I've never seen a V6 do over 120-ish without a supercharger or turbos. You're absolutely right, cause you lied about the speed and you're a chicken. Good day, liar. Loser. This is John from Slash Bash. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed the video and want to see more of them, then hit that subscribe button. We'd love for you to drop a like, share it with your friends, and we will see you in the next one.